Hello everybody, this is Zoe from Stage to Page. Wow, does that feel weird to say? This is my first video back since my whole channel has been rebranded. Leave Steve alone. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you will know that I used to be called No Safer Place, but now I have rebranded to Stage to Page, and I'm so excited for you to see all the new content. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the first video on Stage to Page. The Stranger Things experience in London, and I am a massive Stranger Things fan, if you couldn't tell. And I was so excited that they invited me, and I got free VIP passes for me and a guest. And I wasn't really sure what to expect and what it would be like, but it was incredible. If you're a fan of the show, you will absolutely adore this. And as I've said, I am a massive fan of the show, and I think that's worth remembering throughout this review, because if you're not a fan of the show, or you're just like a casual fan, you may not enjoy this experience, mainly because of how expensive it is. But we'll get onto that. So the venue itself is in Brent Cross. It's super easy to find, it's really well signposted. You feel like you're going on a treasure hunt trying to find this huge warehouse that the set is in. You walk in and you're informed that you are part of this all-important sleep study for Dr. Owens and Dr. Brenner, who we already know aren't quite as friendly as they seem. For the first part of the experience, it's very much guided and toured by the people that work there. This particular section of the immersive experience lasts for about an hour. You're sectioned off and split into 3 groups for this sleep study that you've agreed to be in. The 3 groups are intuitive, physical and intelligence. You'll receive a matching wristband to whichever category you were selected for. I was intelligence, so that meant that I was blue. I don't want to tell you too much about the story because it is an original storyline and I want you to experience it for yourselves. But you do attempt some puzzles, team leaders are chosen, and then things start to get a little bit strange. While I'm not going to tell you about the story itself, I will say that you'll get to interact with all the characters that we know and love. Eleven, Dustin, Mike, Lucas, Will, Max, Erica, Brenner and Dr. Owens. This is very cleverly done, and you really feel as though you're interacting with the characters and that they're actually there. For me, there were 2 standout moments from the whole immersive experience. The first being the close encounter with the Demodogs. Oh my god, it is incredible, and be prepared that you will have some jump scares, because I was expecting this to be like really child friendly and nothing to jump out and make me scared, but oh my god, that Demodogs bit was terrifying. It was amazing. I'm not going to tell you any more than that, but the Demodogs was one of the best parts. And the second standout experience for me was the 3D element of it. At the end of the immersive experience, you are given 3D glasses and you walk into a room and you're in the Upside Down. And I'm not going to say more than that. Be prepared to meet all of your favourite villains from the entire series. And one thing I will say is so many people screamed throughout the 3D part of the experience, so be prepared for that. Another thing is, audience participation is heavily encouraged, so you'll definitely want to get involved. I know I did. You feel like a bit of an idiot at first, but everyone is so excited and you can feel that everyone is such a huge fan of the show that you can't resist getting involved and just embracing that inner child. So as I say, that particular part lasted around an hour, and then you're free to explore the mixtape section of the experience. Now, everything that I'd read online said that you would expect to spend about an hour in this particular part. I spent 2.5 hours, and I only left because the venue itself was closing. It closed at 10:30 and I had to leave, which I was absolutely gutted about. So if you're a huge fan like me, there's no way I'll only spend an hour in there. From having your photo taken in Will Byers' house, to being trapped in the Upside Down with Vecna, to getting a photo taken in a booth from Scoops Ahoy. There's so many amazing photos that you can have once you've left the show. And then there's the recreation of Scoops Ahoy and Family Video and Rinkomania, which you can have your picture taken with, which is just amazing. There is so much merchandise there. One thing I'm going to say about the merch is that it's so expensive. I mean, it's not affordable at all. I'll show you what I got at the end of this video. But yeah, expect to be emptying your pockets because it isn't cheap. Nothing is cheap there. So, for example, there's a Rinkomania jacket, the pink jacket from the show, and that was £150. Yes. And Eddie's Hellfire denim vest, that was £100. I'll quickly say that I got this book, which I think is like £20 on Amazon, and I paid £36 for it. But when you're there, you just can't resist. You just kind of get lost in the whole magic of the show. So yeah, be prepared for that. And also you can order ice cream from Scoops Ahoy. You can order pizza from Surfer Boys Pizza. And you can drink themed cocktails at the Upside Bar, which are just incredible.
Go on. Mine's full.
As I said, the tickets are expensive. I was gifted these tickets, but if you want to go during the week, it is £84 for an adult VIP, and if you want to go at the weekend, I think it's £99 for an adult VIP. Standard tickets are £52 and £62 depending on when you want to go. So for around £35, you're probably wondering, what do you get for VIP? Well, I'm going to show you, and I would say that it is so worth the extra £35 because how expensive the merch is there. With the things that you get for free, you've got something to take away from the experience already without having to spend anything extra once you get there. So the first thing you get with VIP is this little cup. It's not just a cup, it does come with one of the cocktails in it, and you can choose whichever cocktail that you would like. The cocktails themselves are £12 and you get one free with VIP, so it's definitely worth it. The next thing you get with VIP is this Dustin Hellfire Bluetooth speaker. These are selling for like £40–50 on eBay. I'm not going to sell mine because I love him and he lives here with Steve. But I think as a VIP gift, this is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I was very happy with this. As a VIP, you also get this sleep study lanyard, which you wear before the experience begins. And the lanyard comes with the gift bag token and the cocktail token attached to the bottom. So it's super easy to redeem. And then the last thing you get from VIP is this Stranger Things experience tote bag. Now, for the £35 extra, the cocktail, the speaker, and the tote bag are definitely worth that, and obviously you don't have to queue either, you go straight in, which is one of the perks of VIP. So if you do have the extra cash when you're booking, I would highly recommend VIP. I'm gluten intolerant and I was really nervous about what I could eat there. In terms of actual meals, there is not a single thing there. I had the Hopper cocktail, which they confirmed was gluten-free, but the Demogorgon one has a waffle, that one isn't. I know that's not particularly relevant to everyone, but I thought there might be some gluten-free Stranger Things fans out there. But in terms of pricing, the cocktails were £12. The USS Butterscotch, which is what I got for my niece, that was £10, which I didn't think was too bad because one scoop of ice cream on its own was £4. A singular slice of pizza from Surfer Boys Pizza is £5, and the whole pizza, which comes in a super cool like collectible pizza box, is £23. And then there were things like American candy and popcorn, but I didn't buy those. The only thing that I bought there for myself was this book, which is absolutely gorgeous. I'm currently reading it at the moment. I also bought my niece a Scoops Ahoy reusable cup, which was $14.99. Another thing that I would recommend if you happen to have one is taking a Polaroid camera. I took mine and I got some really cool prints which I just thought were absolutely amazing. One thing I wasn't expecting was that there's quite a lot of memorabilia kind of dotted throughout. There's one of Steve Harrington's outfits from the show, they have his bat there, Joyce's Christmas lights, walkie-talkies. Like, there's so many cool things that you can just take a look at. And there's also people walking around asking you 80s themed questions, and there's 80s themed music playing throughout. It's just such an incredible experience. You don't have to pay for any of the photo opportunities, and there are people there to help you take photos if you don't have anyone to take one for you. I would definitely recommend dressing up because there were so many people dressed up there, myself included. They've just done such a fantastic job of making you feel like you're in the 1980s, and if you're a Stranger Things fan, I would highly recommend you go to this show right now. Although my tickets were gifted, I will definitely be returning and paying for it myself because it's just something that I have to experience again. And this time I'm gonna go for an earlier slot. I think I'm gonna go for like a 5 p.m. slot, mainly because I want to spend all of the time there. I want as much time in there as possible, living my best Stranger Things life. Have you been to the Stranger Things experience? How did you find it? Did you have a good time? Did you think it was overpriced? I would love to know all your thoughts in the comments below, so please let me know. And if you've booked tickets and you're ready to go soon, you're gonna have the best time. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, comment, subscribe, all that usual good stuff. Also, you can turn on the notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos. I'm not sure what the schedule will be yet. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Let me know what you would like to see more of on my channel, and I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you. Bye.